It is time to awaken to the truth of your divinity, to awaken to the truth of spiritual evolution, to the truth that death is an illusion, and you don't need to wait till you die in order to experience eternal joy. You can experience it now. Your heart center is the source of it all. It is time to awaken to the truth that no world and no system remains the same forever. It is all destined to change at one point. Earth and humanity have reached that point where the old is dissolving. The false things which you've somehow found comfort in, such as religion, the economic system, have reached their expiration date. They have served their purpose. We in the light realms are overseeing everything that is occurring now that needs healing and clearing. Humanity can no longer proceed like ostriches with their heads buried, not paying attention to what is going on around them. The game has accelerated, so things are happening everywhere that one must observe and pay attention to in order to dodge what is in front of them. There are many side shows that are bringing forth these revelations. What humanity is beginning to see is there are beings on the planet that have no heart and no soul. If they had heart and soul, they could never harm another human being. So you see, dear ones, it is with the love and the light that we are cleansing the earth. This is a big awakening for all of humanity. Humans will no longer start frozen like status when certain events occur. They will step into their full being of power and light. The darkness will be cleared and taken down this way. It is the only way. This moves fast as we move closer to simultaneity, experiencing how months pass faster and faster each time. The acceleration of particles due to the new level of consciousness embodied is what causes the feeling of moving fast through our 3D time. Many of us are now functioning in a totally different frequency when fixity and linearity no longer have the same impact or importance in our daily lives. Removing all that impedes us from regaining our natural balance is key to being able to embody higher levels of consciousness, reconnecting with our higher selves, and stepping into Ascension. This month is about recalibrating ourselves completely, and this is how we achieve harmony and a new order within our new bodies. For our bodies are shifting constantly as we consciously continue embodying higher energies. During the past months, especially during August, we have been embodying frequencies descended from the 6th, 7th, and lastly 8th dimensions. Our bodies, for the first time in our human history, are beginning to experience the process of galactivation required to truly transform while we are in the physical. This is a process that needs a lot of rest and recovery if we desire it to be successful. It is time to break free from the shackles and embrace the change. The reality that is about to unfold for humanity is magnificent beyond your wildest dreams. It is all ready. The question is, are you ready to let go of the old, to let go of the fear of the unknown? But this is not unknown to you. For deep within your heart, you know that you were not created to suffer, to serve masters, or even to worship. You exist to be enjoyed, to expand, to explore the stars, and share your wisdom with the universe. Beloved ones, your destiny is with us. Your future is a light. The light is the creation of the new. It bands together high frequencies, consciousness, and intentions for new, improved versions of life. You will no longer be imprisoned in the material world, but you will fly in the fifth dimension and higher to turn home. Please make the best of every day and do not get lost in the worry, confusion, and illusions as this old world dissolves before you. Your reality has changed, and you are changing your reality. It is best for you to remember this, because you are the co-creators of the new earth. Some of you are feeling the beautiful Christ-set energies that are now being activated and anchored into the earth, like they were 2,000 years ago. You are feeling this love, and you are experiencing the truth that goes along with the love. This is a familiar feeling because many of you were present at that time and vowed to come back to finish the job. This is precisely why it is so important that during this month we do the work of clearing all timelines, beginning the reconstruction of our lives if where we are is not resonating any longer with where we would like to be. It is not so much about material manifestations, but about mastering personal alignment to remain as long as possible in our chosen frequency, which will allow us to remain centered in our hearts at all times as the planet continues experiencing the natural challenges necessary for it to evolve. Our main task is to remain in our illumined essence, as the only way for us to anchor more love, peace, and compassion. 7 is the number of initiations that we must pass before we can step into Ascension, a frequency that will be reinforced at the end of the month by the Aries moon, and that will remind us to celebrate our achievements, not just what we've yet attained. Number 7 shows us where we have been and where we are going. Have you mastered all the challenges that helped you remember who you are? Are you still repeating the same old patterns, thoughts, and situations? Have you realized the illusion of separation? Have you found the wisdom and power within? It is a time of soul realization when we begin to discern our creations by moving inwards, observing it if there is anything we still need to transform. To be able to proceed with our journey, knowing that where we are heading is where we need to be next, within creation for the betterment of all involved. This is a very healing frequency for all who are too immersed in that healing recovery phase, for it is a month in which all the energy is aligned for us to nurture, heal, and restore ourselves. This is the continuation of the energies that began with Pisces at the end of August, and that too invited us to commune with ourselves. Clearing all we should, stabilizing ourselves completely before we can step into a new phase of constant embodiment. It is also a good phase for all who are rehabilitating and reconnecting their DNA, retrieving its crystalline properties as we continue uncovering our dormant wisdom and potentiality. On September, Mercury will move direct. For those who need this information, as you know, nothing can govern our microcycles but our own soul and God's self. Unless we give our power away to illusions and other distractions, it is up to you how you choose to see reality and create within it. When we feed a belief that is an illusion, we make it true. We see evidence of it everywhere we look at or go. Not because there is real, but because our power as creators adapt reality to the vision we have of it. That is how powerful we are. A few days later, Sun enters Libra, and we too celebrate the equinox, and with it, the peak of the stabilizing frequencies received since the end of August. If we look closely, this month offers us precious energies for us to balance every single aspect of ourselves, and hence our lives, and they are a reflection of how we feel inside.